London line is among the world's top 2 operating systems in the travel technology market, and for this reason has been awarded Travel Technology Company of the Year 2013 in the MENA regions. The company's Vice President of Global Alliances and Strategic Partnership, Duncan joins us today to discuss its success. Welcome and congratulations on your award.
Thank you very much.
So tell us about how the company started.
Well, it was all really driven by Faisal Menal, the CEO. 15 years ago, he had a vision that the technology that was used by destination management companies, these are the companies that represent tour operators. So when you travel to a company, they meet you off the plane or off a boat, and they'll take you to your hotel and they'll try and sell you tours and excursions. Well, he felt their technology wasn't really where it should be. And so he started off with humble roots here in London, actually, doing that for an inbound operator. But over the years, has revisited his technology platform and what he's trying to provide. And of course, in that decade and a half, the availability of the type of technology that's out there has changed completely. So what he's tried to do and what he is doing is strapline, is stay ahead of time, is provide sort of the latest generation technology to tour operators and destination management companies.
And what differentiates you from your competitors?
I think it is that relentless pursuit of the best technology. That's one of the key founding stones of what we aim to do. The distribution capability, we all know about the power of the internet, but a lot of the destination management companies themselves are the sort of unsung heroes, really, in travel distribution, because they work at a very local level. They know the hotels, they do the hotel contracting, they load the hotel contracts into our system or into other systems. They know the best tours, excursions, they know that little restaurant. Okay, they get commissioned by taking you there, but they know the product on the ground, and their content isn't aggregated and distributed very well. And that's one of the things that we're achieving. So for the tour operators, we enable those destination management companies to get that content to them, and then the tour operator themselves can then sell it on their own website. They can have their own staff and retail shops sell it, or they can allow travel agencies to access that platform. So we provide that whole end-to-end solution within the industry and continue to innovate on that platform.
So the company started in 1997, but 2013 has been the best year so far. What do you attribute that success to?
Well, I think the market's good. We now know from the World Travel and Tourism Council that travel, leisure, tourism is about 11% of the world's GDP. And although there's been economic blips on the horizon, and right now people are still a bit concerned, travel doesn't stop growing. So even though we've had some bumps on the road, travel in itself is growing. So we're riding that market without a doubt. Now, in that growth, we've then positioned ourselves as somebody that can really assist the bigger companies to get bigger, to expand their horizon, to be able to make acquisitions and integrate into a single platform, to be able to enter new marketplaces. Our system can operate in multi-currencies, multi-tax regimes, sort of countries, and that's quite unique compared to some of the other players. So that gives us, we believe, a competitive advantage, which is enabling us to grow. We've also, what we've done very recently is push all our technology out into the cloud. And you hear about the cloud and people say, what's this cloud thing? Well, it basically is distributed processing. So we have, with Microsoft Azure's platform, our data will be in 16 data centers around the planet. And therefore, we're pushing our content closer to where it's consumed. So the speed with which people can make a search and get a result will be enhanced. Plus also, there's one version of the software that we have. And so therefore, when we do a new release, that's automatically pushed to all of our customers at the same time. So it's immensely efficient in that process. So those sort of combinations of clever use of technology and following the market and what our clients want, that's why we're growing so well.
Yeah, you're already in the 5 continents. How do you target your services to all the different people all over the globe? Like people in Asia won't want the same things as Latin America.
Well, it's about segmentation. We want to back the winners. So we analyse the market and we look at who are the best DMCs, the best destination management companies, who are the best outbound tour operators, who's growing, who's investing, who's got the mindset to adopt new technology. Because a lot of companies just don't want to change. Well, that's not us. If if they don't want to change, we don't really want to have that business. And sometimes we get asked by companies, oh, this is how we've done it for years. We're not just going to develop technology on bad processes. That's not what we do. So the market self-selects itself through interaction and chemistry with our clients and how we feel we get on. And therefore we've got a loyal customer base. No customers left us. None of our customers have actually even gone out of business over this period of time because they're robust companies and they understand that investment is what you need to do to stay ahead of the game, and particularly in technology. So that's how we approach it. It's really just being very focused on which are the growth markets, who are the growth companies, who wants to change and who wants to stay ahead of the game.
Any other expansion plans?
Well, yeah, I mean, we're putting a lot of more people into the business, both in the delivery side, from a customer services point of view, to resolve issues, from development, we can speed up our development processes, to people on the ground in market representation. So we're opening up an office in Bangkok, we've got an office now in Miami. So as our business is growing, we need to be closer to our customers, so we're taking that investment and we'll continue to do that. We're also looking at partnerships and alliances, a key part of my role, to see how we can distribute content more effectively, because our customers want as many outlets to sell their packages and their tours, etc. So it's a blend of what we're doing ourselves plus partnerships.
And tell me about these new services that you offer.
Well, I mean, within the core product itself, a big focus is on automation. So we have a lot of modules now that just automate entire processes. So when a booking's done, the confirmation document will go straight to the client. It will go to the back office of the customer. It will produce the vouchers and it will produce the accounting information. So all that just is automated. You don't have to double entry anything. It's all done at once. So that's a big investment area. But also we're creating a first in what we call the Illusions World Travel Exchange. And the concept behind that is that the destination management companies, as I said right at the beginning, have this fabulous amount of content and knowledge. And what we're doing is making that available in a global exchange for anybody to access and sell. So we're now getting a situation where rival tour operating companies are selling each other's products in markets because a customer comes in, they ask for something, a specific location, a specific hotel. That tour operator may not have inventory or may not have a product there, but they'll sell somebody else's. And so that new exchange we're finding is creating a lot of following within the marketplace. People are really intrigued and really interested in that because it's a new way we can distribute tourism packages and tourism offers.
What goals have you set for the short term?
Well, keep our feet on the ground, just grow steadily and make sure that we don't overtrade, like any other business. We need to make sure that we can satisfy our customers as we build demand. We are looking into some strategic investments and, as I said, alliances, but I can't go into any real detail on those. And a lot of continue the same. Good values in our company and good ethics and good principles of working and just hard work. And keep our reputation where it should be, and with that more customers come.
Well, thank you very much, Duncan Alexander, for joining us today.
Thank you.